All right, friends, it's T, and I'm back with a new video. It's on our good friend here, WillTennyson. That's right, WillTennyson, the gym lifting slave, recruiting fitness influencer slave. Whatever. I don't even know what he's taking, but maybe he's fake, maybe he's not, whatever. But anyways, and the one thing I definitely know is that concentric exercises do not build muscles. But anyways, let's see what he has to say in this video. We're going to react to his video, to WillTennyson. So WillTennyson says, I tried every legal performance enhancer. Okay.
Everyone knows about creatine and pre-workout, but they're not going to...
Listen to what he says. Performance enhancer. So you want to go to the gym to perform. All you people are lifting concentrically, which does not build muscles, because you're going there to perform. Get it? You want to perform in gyms, and gyms are not made for performance because real bodybuilding compromises sportive performance. It's not based on concentric lifting. There you go. Proof in the pudding, my friends. But you know what? People are just going to keep failing, and they're going to keep going in that behavior. There you go. Creatine and the pump surge. In concentric lifting, these are just going to give you energy or enhance your performance in the gym lifting. I don't understand people. You're going to a gym to do what? To lift weights? You paid somebody so you could go there and lift their weights 6 days a week to perform? You want to go and perform lifting weights in a gym 6 days a week, lifting concentrically. That has to be mental illness. I mean, you have to be mentally ill to do that. And then buy these products on top of it, like creatine and pump surge, so that you can increase your performance, so you can perform. Perform in a gym to entertain people that are lifting there in the gym. And maybe possibly film it like WillTennyson. He films it, and then he entertains you on YouTube with his concentric lifting slave, whatever you want to call it, lifts.
turn me into Arnold in his prime. So...
Wait. Did you just say it's going to turn you into Arnold in his prime? I thought you said they're enhanced performing supplements. You idiot. You're an idiot.
I went to the dark web for natties worth...
Arnold took steroids. He faked it. They don't build muscles, dude. He kept lifting concentrically.
Things like Cialis and nicotine exist. And over the next week, I'm going to be trying them all to see if they give me superhuman...
Cialis, you need a prescription for that. That's not legal.
strength. Or just the most awkward workout of my life.
So he's trying to see if they'll give him strength so he can perform in front of everybody in the gym and YouTube to show you how he performs. Okay.
And possibly a court date. First up, beets and baking powder. Apparently, beets can enhance focus, boost energy and endurance, increase strength, and improve blood flow for crazy pumps. Baking soda on the...
So crazy blood flow for crazy pumps and strength to lift nervous system strength, to lift a heavy weight, to perform, be a lifting gym slave performer. Okay. Got it.
On the other hand, it reduces acidity in the muscles, which can help you exercise longer.
Got it.
Beet juice and baking...
Got it. So it reduces this what? Acid, and then you can perform even more. Yay! More performance. Ha-ha!
powder is something that I would imagine a Himalayan monk to make.
Remember one thing, I got to teach you people a lesson out there. Real bodybuilding is not based on performance because it compromises sportive performance. So you keep lifting concentrically in the gym, performing, because you're all performing slaves. Get it?
For a pre-workout or something that I could see my grandma having before her hike.
Yeah.
Definitely not for natural bodybuilding. So it seems like a very unassuming combo, but like I learned in Boy Scouts, it's the quiet ones that end up being the most versatile. So I do have pretty high expectations.
Yes, people will find anything. I remember magic baking powder. People used to take that back in the past. The beetroot juice. Oh, they were hung up over the beetroot juice shit, whatever, man. I don't know. Nitric oxide, they kept saying. They're so crazy for pumps and getting pumped. Like Arnold said, it's like coming. So you're going to the gym because you're addicted to pumps and performing. Like lifting weights concentrically, performing to show everybody that you could lift the heavy weight. Okay.
For these things, and look, magic is in the name, so maybe.
Why do you think they're all complaining they're not building muscles? They think that performance builds muscles, and performance does not build muscles. Concentric lifting, performing, does not build muscles. But I mean, they're gonna keep saying something about them becoming like Arnold. But okay, whatever.
They've been letting us know.
Christ, his face is really aged. Eh? Look at the dark eye circles. He's fucking aged, man, from being a lifting slave. Christ.
All along. Apparently, the optimal dosage of baking powder is 0.3 grams per kilogram of body weight, which comes to around 26 grams of baking powder. That sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
Usually, I think you use like 3 grams in a recipe. And if somebody here knows third grade science, could you let me know if this is going to cause a volcanic reaction in my stomach? I have actually no idea.
Last I checked, I think it was like 0.2 to 0.3 grams per kilogram. I would have to double check that because I don't want to blow out your gut. I would start very low and just record the whole thing, I guess, and see if you shit yourself.
Oh my God, it's only 7 grams. Yeah, nah, come on. Shit. Well, I just had an unintentional taste test, and I'm not sure if I'm drinking it or it's drinking me. This thing is very intense. But cranberry juice is for UTIs. Let's hope beet juice helps me impress the guys with a nasty pump. Cheers.
Okay.
Beets are the most intense of vegetables. You get a subtle science fair taste in there.
The problem with these nitrate-rich foods, if you even want to call them rich, like beetroot, for example, if you look at traditional supplements on Amazon, you would need to consume like almost the entire container to get just like one dose from like a nitrate-yielding straight ingredients in a pre-workout. And I think those beetroot powder products are kind of a waste of money, personally.
Okay. Oh, man, I can feel it already in my tummy. Hopefully what we just saw in the kitchen is not like a foreshadowing of what's happening on my insides.
Okay.
Like, I hope I don't projectile vomit. It's giving me a nice little lip tint. Who knows where that's going to transfer next. I'm going to give the weights a real beat down today.
Might as well just, I don't know, drink some watermelon juice. Okay.
I was trying my best to get this down, but as you can see, it was extremely
That shit's gonna spike his insulin anyways. That's gonna make him insulin resistant.
difficult. Before heading to the gym, I measured my legs to see how much of a pump I can get. Starting measurement is 25 inches.
See, I told you, that's all that people are going to the gym for. They want to see how they can pump up their legs with, put more glycogen in there and pump them up. I honestly gonna tell you the truth. I think that WillTennyson, he's contracted by Gymshark. He works for them or some shit. I believe he's fake natty. He's faking it. He's doing something fake. He gets paid to do this. He's an influencer. And concentric exercise does not build muscles, so they must be faking it. He's faking it for sure. I believe he's faking it.
It has been an hour since I've had the drink. I'm out front of the gym right now, and
I mean, his face, he's got dark eye circles. His face looks so aged. He's on doing something artificial.
I'm all right. I didn't explode. Thank God. But one thing I am noticing is that I am going through extreme thirst right now. I cannot stop pounding water. Like, nothing can satisfy my thirst, which I guess is a good thing because it's keeping me hydrated for the workout. Now, this leg day, I get scared for every week. It's the hardest one of the week. So this better give me some sort of an edge. It better. It better. Just wrapped up seated hamstring curl, added 5 pounds to every single set. I did notice a few things. I felt a lot stronger. I felt like I didn't get a burn nearly as quick. And between sets, I feel like I was able to recover a lot faster as well. But the leg press now is gonna be a true test of all this stuff. Set 1, 20 reps. Usually I feel a burn after that, but I didn't. All right, well, this is just really weird. I'm feeling incredibly strong. I'm not getting any sort of burn like I usually get. My legs are so pumped, they feel like balloons. So who would have thought? Hidden gains are in your pantry, but it does make sense. If baking powder is good enough for birthday cake, it's good enough for my cake. This is a 40-pound increase from last week's 10-rep set. Let's get it. There's really no PR that can't be beat today.
I'm gonna stop with the beat. This is gonna be another really good test of endurance here because after leg press, I am fried for hack squats and I've been actually stalled on this weight for the past 4 weeks, getting 2 sets of 9. So if I can get 2 sets of 10, I'm drinking this drink every day. What the I had 11. This is kind of a moment where I hope it's placebo because I don't want to drink this every day. I really don't.
I was so surprised to see how much of an impact this combo made on my workout, especially on my strength. I actually added weight to an exercise I was stalled on for months.
Yes. You know the blueberry girl in Willy Wonka? She's what both of my legs feel like right now. They feel so incredibly pumped. But I think there's no better
They feel so incredibly pumped. Look at his legs, man. They look unnatural, dude. And they are pumped. And they look unnatural. That doesn't look natural, but whatever. I mean, I don't really care what this guy's doing or what these people are doing anyways. They can fake it, man. In the end, they're going to regret it when there's nothing there. But whatever. They never built anything.
test of lactic acid.
The only thing he's building is the sarcoplasm, getting it to expand. This stupid exercise is shit. This stupid concentric exercise that he's doing, it's all garbage.
The leg extension. So let's see what the beet juice and baking powder can do.
I definitely felt like I had more control with the weight on the leg extensions, and I could hold the top of the...
Yes, let me get the nervous system strong. Oh, I know. Stronger is going to get him bigger, right? Is that it? Yeah, whatever. So why is he doing all these beetroot juices and pumps and shit and everything, whatever, going to the gym to try to get a pump? I mean, you people really have to be out to lunch not to understand what the fuck is really going on here.
Up a little bit longer than normal without any sort of burn.
Literally doing air extensions is incredibly painful. Workout complete. I really cannot describe how amazing and
Look at this. This is concentric. He hasn't started. He didn't start from the bottom like ass to grass and go up and then come down. He's going partially down and then up.
effective.
See, he goes down partially and then he goes up again. These are all concentric exercises. I can prove it.
The beet juice and baking powder fell. I'm actually in disbelief right now. And you know a good sign of a leg day
All of his exercises are concentric.
is when it looks like you don't train legs because your legs are so pumped, there's no lines in them.
All right, let's call it concentric overload. All his exercises are concentric overload. I have yet to see any eccentric overload exercises. And he's so concerned about getting your legs pumped. I'm so concerned. Let me measure it. And let me show you how big it is now with a pump in it. Because I told you, that's how people fake it. They go to the gym, they get inflammatory response, they pump up their muscles, and then they walk around all day with pump muscles. That's why they're going there 6 days, 7 days a week lifting, because you're performing slaves. Then you can't figure out why your muscles aren't building, so you buy all these pump things, whatever, eat lots of carbohydrates and shit and all that. Then go there, you get pumped up. While you're performing, you get pumped at the same time. So you think, look, I built a muscle. Then you walk around, and then when it gets flat, you go, the gains are going. I hear all the time people come in the gym and they're like, the gains are going. So they have to get pumped up again. They get pumped up again, then they go, whatever. It's like these guys that take creatine, man. They get small, they get big, they get big, they get small. It's the creatine, bro. It's all bullshit, whatever, man.
And look at that. But now it's time to see how much of a pump that I gained.
The final measurement was just about 26 inches, which means I've added nearly an inch to my quads this workout. Beet juice and baking soda?
He added an inch of fakeness to his quads.
5 stars. Up next, nicotine. Apparently it can increase alertness and focus, as well as blood flow.
Nicotine gum acquired. And this stuff is expensive, y'all. I would just find a different addiction to get hooked onto, like Sharpies, spray paint. Over $40 on sale? Come on now. Warning. Do not use if you are an occasional or non-smoker. It doesn't say warning, don't use if you're a lifter. Oh my. For those who smoke 25 cigarettes or less a day, 2 milligrams. Can I get addicted after just taking this stuff once? Hopefully it's not like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. Although I don't have much of an addictive personality, but the restraining order does say otherwise. But here we go.
See, I thought that protein builds muscles. I guess beetroot juice builds muscles. Okay.
It just tastes like gum. It feels safe, but also dangerous at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing Russian roulette with a paintball gun.
So gums build muscles too now, eh? I guess these muscles are made up of gumballs and cotton and cooties and shit. Cool.
Now, realistically, I would have tried those Zins, like the nicotine pouches, but they're banned in Canada.
Yeah.
And I'm not much of a spitter anyways, so I feel like the nicotine gum is just the best option. I'm not gonna smoke. Like, get out of here. Smoking is just straight dumb, but I feel way less cool chewing gum right now.
Making my way to the gym, just chewing, really loving the flavor of this gum, although horrible for blowing bubbles, I did start to notice some of the effects kick in.
I'm still chewing. On the box it says to chew for around 30 minutes, so I'm gonna chew for the first bit of my workout. And this is what it feels like to be on nicotine, doesn't it? I'm definitely feeling it. I feel energy. I feel a little bit of a head rush, and I feel a lot of tingling in my throat. I know it's not a lot of...
I guess this is what they consider healthy, right? Doing these things, okay. Taking these chemicals, yeah, it's very healthy.
nicotine, but keep in mind, guys, I'm a virgin to nicotine. It's like when you take pre-workout for the first time. Like I remember when I took C4 for the first time in my life, and I was bouncing off the walls. Now I can snort.
This guy's the epitome of gym lifting slaves, man. I love this slave lifter.
That shit and go to bed. So don't talk shit. Don't leave a comment. I'm just feeling it, and I'm ready to train chest and back. Let's get it. Ever since it's lost the mint taste, it just tastes straight dangerous.
He's ready to train chest and back. In real bodybuilding, you're not training your muscles to do anything. You're actually breaking them down. You're damaging them. But okay, whatever. I don't know what kind of bodybuilding he does. Fucking training muscles to do tricks.
If I didn't know what I was chewing, I'd be like, this is sketchy. I ain't chewing Hubba Bubba anymore. This is an adult gum. I'm noticing during my sets, it's way easier to actually lock in. I have that kind of like tunnel vision focus. The mind-muscle connection is insane.
The mind-muscle concentric connection, man. Okay, nervous system connection.
I really hope that I don't have the best workout of my life, because choosing between gains and health, it's always so painful.
I spat out the gum and it was time to get back to...
It's painful, gains and health, because you have to fake it with all these chemicals, the gains, get it? And then be a lifting slave, lifting concentrically, just tweaking the nervous system. Cool, yeah.
work, hoping this feeling would continue on for the rest of
Being a performance slave.
the workout.
Chest is finished. I feel like I could run a marathon right now. I never will, of course, but it has me feeling like I could.
Like seriously, this must be what it feels like when Boba gets the zoomies. I was just so ready to go and I felt amazing.
As weird as this sounds, the energy that I have feels more like a natural energy rather than a more artificial energy from pre-workout. It kind of feels like I came to the gym with the perfect sleep, perfect pre-workout meal. I'm well hydrated, no stress at all, and it just feels overall like really good.
See, he's a really good concentric lifting slave. So he can come in and perform and lift these weights for these people. Pay them money to use their gym to lift weights all day. 6 days, 7 days a week. Yahoo! These gym guys, they really love you coming in there 7 days a week, lifting their weights for them. And not doing it, and not building your body big and strong, just coming in lifting weights all the time concentrically, yes. And then pretending you're building muscles by pumping them and taking this Nicorette and whatever else, these chemicals and shit, and creatine, C4, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
One thing that I absolutely love is that the energy that I have doesn't come with jitters, doesn't come with shakes, and no anxiety whatsoever that sometimes pre-workout can give you.
The energy did taper off towards the end, that I don't feel anything anymore.
Oh, look at that. He's doing a very good job lifting the weight. He's lifting up and down, up and down. Nice concentric lifting. I mean, this is a back exercise, right? I thought it was an arm exercise, because look at him. He's working his arms.
The pump did remind me a lot of my dad. It came for a quick visit and then gone for good. You feel it right after the exercise, but then a couple minutes later, you don't really feel it at all.
Here's the post-workout pump check. Not bad, but I know we can do better.
See?
And we definitely
This is like the Sam Sulik pump check. They got to do a pump check.
do a little later on in this video.
I have never had a chest pump like this in my entire life.
What do you think that I should expect for the first time taking nicotine?
I don't think there's good literature as good as there is in caffeine showing its effects on like strength output. But sports, reaction time related activities, pretty no-brainer, I think.
Obviously, you should never use nicotine. There are just tons of negative side effects from long-term use, and it's just not worth it. So I threw it out. But it was still great for the gym. Nicotine, 4 stars. Cialis, anyone? We all know what this is used for, but it has another use. Cialis doesn't just improve blood flow to you-know-where. It improves blood flow to all muscles, which boosts muscle size and vascularity.
Would it be
Yeah, boost muscle size. Put water in the muscles. Okay, vascularity, yes.
considered natural?
No. Definitely. Well, like, I guess, like, in the context of the fitness industry and what you and I and most people watching this video would consider natty, yeah, it's natural, but, like, for legitimate classification purposes, like, it is a synthetic drug that inhibits an enzyme that allows you to vasodilate in certain tissues, and that's not something that you could ever achieve naturally without this drug.
It might be a jeans to the gym kind of day. Should probably also wear a shirt that says I'm a scientist and not actually a pervert. Thankfully, my gym is not in a school zone because I really can't afford that kind of misunderstanding again. Optimal dose is 5 to 20 milligrams, 2 hours before my workout. I just think that we do 20 milligrams. I'm a little bit nervous right now. We got our 2 10-milligram tablets. I actually have no idea what to expect. Let's just give it a shot. I'm just kidding. Hopefully it doesn't feel like I'm bringing my own barbell to the gym, but apparently we're gonna have a next level pump, and we might see veins that I've never seen before. It's been an hour and a half. I'm on my way to the gym right now, and really the only thing that I'm feeling is that it feels a little bit harder to breathe. Ever since I took the pills, I've been thinking of my grandma. Probably for every set, I'm also gonna be thinking of my grandma. And I hope my grandma does not take offense to that. I know she watches my videos, and I don't want her to think that, you know, because I'm thinking of her, I just can't get it up. Every machine in the gym is looking oddly suggestive right now. And really weirdly, this is like the busiest that this gym has ever been since I've joined it. It's kind of just too coincidental.
I'm assuming you would take it all of a sudden, I'm just gonna be like rock hard. I should probably wear jeans to the gym that day. So does it not work like that?
No. So if that was the case, then a ton of bodybuilders would just have like erections on stage all the time. It's contingent on you still being like aroused to get the erection.
Going to be training chest, back, and biceps. So I did a measurement, and my chest was 44.5 inches. But we're going to see how much girthier I can get. Wow. Chest is already feeling full from that one set. Typically for my second and third set, I would get a spotter. But I feel like today, I'm guaranteed to get it up. I'm feeling good. 10 reps. Definitely feeling stronger. Definitely feel like I'm able to connect and contract my muscles a whole lot better. Time for the pump reveal. I feel bad for everybody in the gym. Yeah, that's pretty good. For just 3 sets of incline, my chest feels so full. The skin feels so tight. It just feels like my chest is a literal shelf.
Man, this guy's so fake. Fuck me. I don't know. He's so fake, man. I always knew WillTennyson was a fake.
Guys, I have officially ascended to another level of pump. I have never had a chest pump like this in my entire life. The amount of blood that's in my chest, the amount of detail, like I have not seen this many striations, like ever. It actually feels amazing. And weirdly enough, I also have a pump in my legs. And I think it's just from using the leg drive from chest pressing. If I'm gonna take 20 milligrams of Cialis, listen, Wiley, I better be getting these kind of results. As you can tell, I'm really feeling myself today. Next up, we're doing
I know nobody else is getting these results, eh? WillTennyson in the gym. Only you are doing concentric lifting. Wow. Incredible.
back. Gonna do the high row. I'm actually not sure if I even need to use a machine. I might just need to look at it or just graze it, and I get a pump. One thing that I wasn't expecting to feel was a lot more energy and endurance. I thought I was just gonna feel pump. I don't know if I'm actually feeling energetic or I'm having slight anxiety that what I'm doing this week is kind of junky behavior. But this has been the best workout. All my weights are going up, hitting PR after PR. I just feel really in the zone. And I think it's because I feel like I look really sick, and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, damn, and it's just motivating me to push that much harder.
I really just couldn't believe the detail that the Cialis was bringing out in my physique. Like, look at me doing cable curls. So many veins and lines, it was so cool to see. I just did the post-workout measurement. It came to just about 46 inches, which means we added roughly 1.5 inches of girth, which is pretty good considering I did chest first and the pump kind of wore off a little bit. But pump is still big. Let's do a little physique update. I definitely feel, because there's so much blood just shuttling to my muscles, that I look a whole lot leaner. My legs actually got pretty pumped as well. I definitely think it's going to be impossible to beat the pump that I got today. And the thing that sucks about a pump is that eventually you got to lose it. Today's workout is going to give me a very unhealthy relationship with my body, because I don't think I'm going to be able to replicate that pump ever again. But it was worth it. Cialis, 6 stars. What? How is that even possible? It is. Moving on, IV drip.
Man, these people do anything to fake it, to make it.
I drip, you drip, we drip.
I'm looking for an IV drip.
Yep.
That's gonna be the best workout of my life,
Okay.
the best pump of my life, that still keeps me natural and doesn't get me addicted.
Okay.
In that priority.
Awesome.
Can you help me with that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Will I have like one of the best pumps of my life?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Promise?
Yes.
Pinky promise?
Yes.
Dr. Vivian came back with this sack of urine-looking fluid. Here are the ingredients. I don't understand at all what is in here. I guess I can't lose my natty status if I don't know what's entering me.
Let me know when it's in.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you when I do it, or just do it?
No, just when it's in.
You want to hold the ball? Here,
Yeah.
Squeeze the ball.
Well, it's incredible what these people go through to like build fake muscles because they're gym lifting slaves, performing slaves. My God, this is just insane. Why can't they just go and build muscle? Like, do the exercise that builds muscles instead of fooling around, doing all this ridiculous shit.
It's in?
That's it.
It's in.
It's like a person failing at business, trying to establish a business, and they failed already like 30 times in a row.
I can feel the fluids releasing in me.
Yeah.
So is there anything about this that's not natural? If I'm injecting a needle into myself for just one single workout, anything less than a PR is just straight embarrassing. I don't know if you can even see this on the camera.
See, anything less than a PR is embarrassing. They're just chasing these lifts and pumps and stuff.
My arm is shaking a bit.
What you might notice is increased endurance, less lactic acid buildup, a little bit more energy, a little bit more focus.
1 hour for all of the fluid to penetrate my body was a lot longer than anticipated. Luckily, I had Stan to keep me company, but eventually the wait was getting a little too long for him as well, so he had a nap. Regardless of the nap, I definitely agree with the Employee of the Month status. You see all that? It's in me. It's been around 20 minutes since the IV drip, and so far I feel all right. I haven't grown a fourth leg or anything, but we're about to hop into a shoulders and arm day. Now, I just measured my arms pre-pump, and they're 16.25 inches, and by the end of this workout, the goal is to take the most not natty looking photo on the planet. Let's do it. I've only done one set so far, and look at this. The fullness and the detail, it's absolutely insane. I just feel like I've done it already an entire delt workout. Also kind of weird, my quads have a bit of a pump. And I'm already noticing as well, a lot more focus during my sets. My pump is so big right now, I might actually cause a natural disaster. The pump is hurting. It even hurts just to hold up the camera right now. Typically,
I can't really connect with my muscles when I do dumbbell shoulder press, so I wanted to test it today, and it feels amazing. I feel like because there's so much blood in my muscle, it's a lot easier to actually feel it and contract it. So it's feeling so far so good. To quote Britney Spears, I'm stronger than yesterday. Now it's nothing but my way. Maybe it's my body just in shock. I'm not really sure. But so far, the IV drip and the baking soda beet juice are pretty on par. Wait, did I say baking soda? Beet juice and baking powder. All white powders are the same to me.
Might as well just combine both of them together, man. Throw it in one big soup.
After shoulders, I moved on to arms, and this is where I really wanted to crush it to get the biggest measurement possible. The pump was really hurting, and I couldn't believe the vascularity that came out. My arms were literally throbbing between sets.
I'm only one bicep exercise in. Now ask me if I can touch my shoulders with my arms. I can't. I can't. What? This is by far the most vascular my arms I think I've ever been. Like, look at this. I don't think I've had a forearm pump like this since freaking high school. And it feels like...
Yeah, low body fat to begin with. That's why you can see everything there.
Ever since I got the IV drip, it just looks like I've lost like 2% body fat. What's the main difference between someone injecting an IV drip versus just a regular pre-workout?
We don't know the absorption at the end of the day when we take oral supplements. With the IV, we bypass everything. It goes right into your vein. We know you're getting 100% of it.
Crazy.
As soon as it goes in, some people will taste it or smell it.
I'm just peeing right now during my workout, and my pee smells like vitamins. How cool is that? Another thing that I've noticed, and I'm not sure if it's related or not, but I have not had to have any water this entire workout. Usually, I probably go through like 2 to 3 shakers a workout. This one, don't need it. Post-workout arm pump measurement, 16 1/4 was the measurement to beat. Here we go. Isn't it almost 18?
Yeah, we're almost at 18.
What?
See, 16 1/4. He worked out, got a pump, practically 18 inches. 16 1/4 went all the way to 18 inches. So there's the muscle he built. He's building muscles. Woohoo! Yeah, man.
Damn. Thanks, man. 18 inches? What?
Yeah.
Come at me. My arms have never been that big. I'm so happy right now.
So of course, Katie and I went out to celebrate, but first I needed to shower, and the effects of the IV drip came home with me.
My pump is so big it hindered my ability to bathe myself.
I really don't think there's a better way to celebrate 18-inch arms than going to see Moana with my wife. We were both so excited.
Moana. We're at Moana. I'm fired up. I also still have a pump. My arms hurt. I think I have the biggest pump in the theater right now.
Moana was good, but when I came home, I realized I had a quad pump, which was extremely weird because I didn't train legs, and it was also hours after my workout. This has to be the longest lasting pump so far. IV drip, 4.25 stars. Sniff, sniff, smelling salts.
The last time I actually used this stuff, I ended up hitting a 1 rep max on the dumbbell shoulder press. I'm not really sure why I did that, but I ended up hitting a PR, and I'm not sure if it's because of the smelling salts or the fact that Eddie Hall's aura was radiating beside me. I really did not want to disappoint him. But in here is pretty much ammonia gas, and the fact that humans are using ammonia to get a boost of a workout is just straight up crazy. Like, what's next? Are we gonna start injecting adrenaline right
It is crazy. This is crazy.
into my heart? Anything up the nose usually brings out the best in me, so we're gonna use this, go inside, and see how much we can bench press. Special guest here to bench with me, Mr. Jeff Nippard. So have you ever used smelling salts?
I have.
Okay, what's your opinions on them?
They're pretty intense. Culture of caring and of deep.
So we're gonna warm up on bench, and while we warm up, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about today's video sponsor, Macro Factor. Whether your goal is to build muscle or lose fat, you need to have the right nutrition plan that's made for you and adapts to your metabolism. So I've lost nearly 20 pounds using the app, and it's made my life a whole lot easier. My favorite feature is the Smart Nutrition Coach. All you have to do is implement the
Sure he has. He's lost all that doing the app. Yeah, okay, whatever.
foods that you eat and your weight, and then on check-in day, the app takes care of the rest. It's really like having your own personal nutrition coach who updates your program weekly, but
but it's a lot cheaper. And for someone like me who doesn't always know what I'm doing with nutrition on a weekly basis, it really eliminates all the guesswork. Another feature that I absolutely love is the cyclical calorie feature. So the app can look at your calories as a weekly total rather than just a day, which works really well for my lifestyle. So I can have certain days where I want to go out and socialize and go to a restaurant, and I'm totally still staying on track. Look, the app is going to cost you money, but it's never going to serve you ads or sell your data. And at the end of the day, it still costs less than MyFitnessPal Premium. So to download the app, go to the Google Play Store, the App Store, or simply go to MacroFactor app, code WILL for a 2-week free trial. Now back to bench press. After our warm-up, Jeff and I both decided to bench 315 pounds to see our rep speed and if the smelling salts will help us generate more force.
Smoke it. Press. Very nice. That was pretty speedy. Press.
Jesus, man, this video is so long. It's boring at this point.
Oh, that was quick, dude. We were both very impressed with our rep speeds, and the weight was moving a little quicker than usual. Now it's time to add some music and increase the weight. Oh, man, this is crazy. This is
I mean, it's just gonna... man, whatever. This is placebo.
be my bitch. Watch.
Yeah. Ready?
Anyways, these two guys are fake natties.
One sharp inhale. Here we go. Smoke it. Press. Press. Come on. Attaboy.
My throat's burning.
How did that feel?
I actually felt angry.
Really?
Yeah, I felt angry. With the music, it was like screamo music. With that, I just got, all I feel is rage.
It's traditionally used to get people to like wake up essentially who are like on the verge of fainting or have fainted. Redline your like fight or flight of your body essentially. In general, when is that most advantageous? It would be before like a max effort short burst thing.
Bro, I just got the best idea.
What?
I think we should do an as many reps as possible test.
Okay.
With 225.
With the salts?
With the salts. So we can see the impact of maximum power versus muscular endurance. Are you down for that?
Yeah. I mean, this is gonna be my third time inhaling.
That's okay.
I'm gonna be like Benjamin buttoning my brain. Back to kindergarten here.
Life is good when brain is smooth.
Jeff ended up getting 20 reps and me 16 reps. It really does help you focus and make you stronger, but overall, we don't think it's an essential for your gym bag.
I feel like
See what I mean? This is stupid training. I told you these guys are lifting slaves, man. Gym lifting slaves.
it's something you should only do at once every blue moon when you like are trying to go for a max test or something.
Yeah, so you don't slowly like lobotomize yourself. Smelling salts, 3.75.
It's okay. What else does he have here?
Starting weight is 189.7 pounds. I really just don't know what to expect, so I'm interested to see what happens this week. Day 2, 2 workouts down, and 6 pills later. The only difference that I'm noticing so far is that I am now short 6 pills and kind of wishing I had a custom Pez dispenser made for these. Workouts haven't been bad, but I haven't been noticing any immediate effects like the other stuff I've taken, but I kind of have a feeling this is going to take a few days to kick in. It is currently just about 4 p.m. and I'm making my lunch now. And it's not even because I'm hungry, it's just because I think it's something that I should do. It feels like it's like the most intense appetite suppressant that I've ever had. And considering I'm on lower calories and I'm someone who likes to eat a lot, I'd say that's a pretty big win for me. By day 4, Turk began to seem pretty promising, but I'm wondering if that was just a fluke. I have a lot more endurance, a lot more strength, and also I've noticed today and even yesterday, I felt a little bit more motivated coming to the gym. I think it has to be
Again, a lot more endurance and a lot more strength. That's it. But not a lot of muscle building there whatsoever.
because of the turkesterone. Definitely feel
Oh, turkesterone, okay.
like I have more fight in my sets right now.
I told you, all this lifting, it's fake, man, but whatever. People could believe whatever they want. This video is way too long. It's boring.
To battle it out. At 7 there, it was kind of difficult.
See what else he has here.
Ended up dropping
It's concentric lifting.
2.1 pounds in a week. And looking at the before and after,
A point something pound. He didn't lose anything. What is this?
but maybe that's just because I was in a big deficit and I should just hope to maintain.
Whatever. I'll see you in the next one. I gotta go, man. This is boring. See you in the next one. Tell us what you think about that.